Alright, so the game that I got my hands on for this episode of Was It Worth Finding Out About is Spawn the Eternal. This is something that I actually picked up from the game store, Video Game Connections that I picked up. That's the name of the game store. That I picked it up a couple months ago, but I kind of forgot about it until now. I don't know why, I just forgot about it. But anyways, it was released December 1st of 1997. The game case is actually pretty fucking awesome. You see the Spawn there with a nice little background. Looks like just him with his hands and some smoke coming off of it. It's got a chains around him. Signature skull. The game itself is awesome also, mostly just because green is one of my favorite colors, so to see it displayed nicely like that is awesome. When you take the game out, there's a nice artwork of Spawn back there. I'll put the game back in there before I plug it in. Before I put it in. I'm gonna very quickly just read the back. It says Todd McFarlane's dark comic hero is unleashed. Only a fight in hell will save his soul. When Spawn's hellborn rage explodes, can anything survive? Featuring America's #1 comic book characters, including Overkill, Tiffany, Evangelizer, Vaporizer, Violator. Holy shit, that's a lot of these. And the Hellion Mel Bolonga. I hope that's pronounced rightly. I suck at pronouncing anything. Engage in blood-gushing hand-to-hand slaughter, and rip the limbs from your opponents. So apparently we're ripping the fuck out people's limbs off the torsos and shit. Execute magic, cape, and chain-based attacks. Well, I would hope that he would have his chains, since that's one of his signature weapons. Over 15 enormous and deadly 3D worlds. Hopefully they're not that goddamn enormous. Uncover secrets, magic, and keys for a challenging adventure game experience. So from the back, it says adventure game, but they're really only showing fighting, which is part of the reason why I picked it up. I didn't really read it. I just think that it was a Spawn game for the PlayStation 1, and I seen the fighting in the back, and I was like, oh, maybe it's a fighting game. I guess it's more like an adventure / fighting game. I don't know what the hell I got myself into. Let's find out. Alright, so we get the nice little cryptic opening as it goes, and it shows up what I'm assuming is hell. It's got the flames flying up. So I'm assuming, yeah, that's possibly hell going on right there. I love the way this Spawn Eternal logo popped up. I wish that they took the time to make the rest of the game look as good as they did that logo. Let's just start off with saying that. The darkness that you're seeing within them flames is the darkness in which the whole game is covered in. This loading level screen pops up in between stages and in between levels. Doesn't take that long, but it takes a little bit of time. The one on the right is what the game should be. On the left is what it is. Those little light bulbs. It's just bad lighting. I'm assuming that at the time they didn't know how to do hell the right way, so they just figured as dark as possible with a little bit of lighting in there. Like the floor is a little bit on fire, maybe some embers in it with some flames going on over there. It's not that good. And then the zooming in here is just to show you a close-up of how it looks. It's kind of gross. It's not the worst for the PlayStation 1, but it's not the best. Definitely not. Yeah. Ugh. Alright, so I flipped it over to the next part of this stage. And I just wanted to talk about it real quick because I hate the way the controls are set up. Now, you seen popped up in the corner on the top of the thing right there was the release date of the dual log for the PlayStation 1. And I know this game came out in December, that came out in April, so it was probably too late in development to incorporate the dual logs and the analog sticks, but I really wish that they was able to, because I feel like using that with the camera and the walking would have made the game a lot better. That's another flaw other than the lighting that could have probably been fixed if the game would have just got pushed back a little bit longer. Those little green orbs fill your life up when you collect them. As you can see, the fighting is just pretty much the same. There are some special powers that you can use by using like a down down, forward circle, stuff like that. But they're pretty much useless, take a little bit of time to use. The computer will kick your ass before you can really use them, and then you lose health, die, and just restart the stage all over again. It sucks. Don't recommend using them. I used a cheat code to be able to, well, not yet, but I think I died right there, and it restarted me back at the beginning level, and I was like, screw this. So then I grabbed my laptop, look up what a cheat code was to be able to skip the stage, and that's what I did right here. I believe. Yeah, that's exactly what I did right here. It's gonna go over in a couple seconds, switch to the next stage. I just wish they would have made it where the chains and stuff. Maybe if I would have played a little bit more, the chains would have been available. But I didn't see them at all in the 45 minutes that I played, because I played way longer than what I cut this down to. But in the 45 minutes that I played, I really didn't see any special weapons, anything special to use or play. It's just the same walking through these dark stages that you can't really see much, and fighting these people, and then continuing and going through a portal, little blue portal, and that's the end of the stage. As you see, I'm walking through that lava type stuff, but my health or nothing was going on. Thought maybe it would damage me a little bit. It did nothing. Not too sure what them blue orbs did because I really didn't pay attention enough. This is one of the only stages that I've seen that was really lit up. But I'm going to go ahead and let y'all listen to some of the gameplay and the sounds that are within the game. So while I think the game and the case looks awesome, the game itself looks kind of trash. It's really dark and hard to see anything. So the game was actually not worth finding out about, and for the price tag of $30, it was not worth it.